Juvenis.
Hello, welcome to Juvenis, where we inspire the young at heart. We simply educate, inform, and entertain. Before you continue watching that video, please click the subscribe button. Just click the subscribe button, like the video, and share the video. More importantly, please, click the thanks button so that you can continue to support us so that we create more of this video. Thank you. Hello viewers, welcome to another exciting episode of our guest on JuvenisTV, powered by Juvenis Magazine. Like we said, we always bring you guests from all walks of life. We bring them close and we'll talk with them one-on-one. Today, we have a personality in the house who have made a mark and carried the lead for himself. But before we continue, we want to let you know that we are coming live from all the way from Flat 4 Event Center, Port Harcourt, for all your event needs, and also supported by our 10 hotels, Port Harcourt, where you can go and relax. Today, we have a dual personality in the house who has created a niche for himself, because he's an OAP and also a comedian. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome diplomatic AKAS Baba.
Sorry, I had soft finish.
You're looking all wonderful. The
ministry is moving. It has passed the permanent site. We are going to headquarters.
Wow. For those who don't know you, please can you tell me about your background?
Okay, my name is diplomatic AKAS Baba. I'm a man of timber and caliber, man of plywood and sawdust, man of high political steel and iron, diplomatic candidate, and a man of Sacramento. I'm a chief. You can call me Chief Uduabriba 1, or you call me Chief Buruburu 1 of the whole universe. That's now who I be.
Today you are a comedian, tomorrow you are an personality. How are you going to maintain that balance?
It is very possible because of the economy and the way Nigeria did to add the two together, to work with the two. I'm even looking for a way to start plumbing work self now. To become a plumber. Okay. I'm going to electrical business. Okay. So it's very much possible. First of all, I was doing comedy before I started radio. Yes, right from the days when I was in Delta State, in my secondary school, in a class club, Press Literary Art Debating Dramatic Society, with the likes of some people like Agoda, Agosave, and Gus. Gus was my partner then. We were doing mockings together, just where Agoda and Agosave, then he was with us. So that was how it started before I went into university. And I started radio when I was in university. Yes, I have to go to a station called Cosmo FM. So with the likes of people like Spaceman and IDG, they gave me an opportunity to be doing a 5-minute radio program, a comedy program rather, which I did for almost a year before having an opportunity to go and work in one of the biggest stations in Nigeria, where I worked before formally was over FM. So that was how it all started.
Okay. Yes. You're popularly known as AKAS Baba. How did that name evolve?
That name, my papa name. My son name is Akatakbo.
Okay.
Akatakbo. So I see that I can't do without a name that will tie to my family. I said, okay, well, it's better I use the name, my son name, because it's a very strong. If you want to pronounce it, it's very strong. So when you have a very hard name in Nigeria, it's easy for them to catch it. So I now have to say, okay, instead of using that Akatakbo, whereby it's a name that is used by all members of the family, let me remove that Takbo and add S to that Aka, which is an in Igbo. So I now added the S to the Aka to make it AKAS. So the Baba is because I'm a Baba of all. What I do, I'm good in what I do. Radio, comedy, whatever I do. I used to play ball too. I'm a good footballer. I play table tennis. I do everything. So I'm a Baba in all I do. So that was how I got that AKAS and Baba together.
Okay, since you started comedy and radio presentation, how has the journey been so far?
The journey has been so smooth, and I have been blessed by the journey. The journey is a sweet journey. Like Port Harcourt to Lagos journey. You like the journey from Nigeria to London, very smooth. Or Nigeria to Dubai. You enter aeroplane, you enjoy where. Not like this our road journey. So the journey is very, very smooth. And comedy took me to radio. And the radio and comedy has blessed me. Entertainment generally. I married through the entertainment business, or with the entertainment business.
Okay.
I married when I started my radio job. That was, I think, like 13 years ago.
Okay.
So, and also my children, I have children, I have kids, you know, through this entertainment. I have bought cars, I have buildings, I have hotels. So I've achieved a lot. So the journey is so smooth, you understand me? And at least I've met with people, personalities, politicians, because of what I do, because of the comedy and the radio. I've interviewed a lot of them. I've done shows with a lot of them. So if I was not a comedian or a radio personality, I would have gotten to that level to even talk to them or to interview them. But being a comedian and also a radio personality have made me have this cordial relationship with them, and we now know ourselves. You know, people even out there also know me. I also know them too. So this road has been so smooth, which I know I'm still moving to more better roads.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talking about comedy, how many shows? I think you used to have a particular annual show, or you've done some here. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah. When I came to Port Harcourt, I started a show called Diplomatic Unplugged, and it's one of the shows that actually opened entertainment after militancy in River State.
Okay.
Yes. So I did the first show. I brought all the comedians from Nigeria, the likes of Uri, Agosef, Gandoki, mentioned Ali Baba, Gordons, Clean the Drunk, you know, a lot of musicians. I think then J. Martins brought out, then you just released that in song Orelu.
Yeah.
I brought J. Martins, I brought Maleke, Mini, Wana. You know, so I brought a lot of them. So the show was one of the biggest shows in Port Harcourt. Not even was even up to now. If I have to do it again, people that have attended before, they will know the quality of the show. So I've done a lot of them. Then after that, I also did Democracy Nights, and I've also done AKAS and Friends. You know, a lot of shows, you know, in Port Harcourt here. You understand? But apart from my personal shows, I think I've done other shows for people which I've also performed. So, by the grace of God, we're also thinking of bringing it back, you know.
In your career as a comedian and also radio presenter, any awards or nominations so far?
Germany is not winning awards that year. 2010. I think that was when I started having 2010. That was when I started having big awards. You know, the first award I got from the radio business was from Juvenis magazine. NDAA, it's called NDAA, Nigeria Advancement Award. So I won the best radio presenter in the whole of Niger Delta. So I won it back to back, you know, and a lot of awards, a lot of, you know, recognition, the effort I've put in comedy and radio, best OAP, best funny OAP on radio. So I've won a lot of awards, if not up to 100 awards. Some don't break, some still do. I won, I never born picking a day. As I born two children, they break their own. I born in top, they still break it too. So I've won a lot of awards.
So any brand endorsement deal so far?
Yes, I've gotten close to like 6-7 endorsements. But recently, now I'm the brand ambassador to Velox Real Estate and Investment Limited. Velox Real Estate and Investment Limited. Before then, I was also a brand ambassador to Develop Properties. They're also a brand ambassador to PH Green City. They're also to EcoVote Wireless Network. They're also a brand ambassador to I think what's the name of this company? There was something integrated. Something integrated. So I think I've done close to like 7. Okay, to also to Rulu Ride in Port Harcourt. So close to like 7 endorsements so 7 companies have endorsed in Port Harcourt.
Okay. In your comedy and your radio presentation, are there people you admire or you have as role models?
To be sincere, I don't lie you. I don't get any role model, and I don't admire anybody. I only appreciate what you do. You know, I like what you do as a comedian or as an OAP, because everybody got their style. You understand me? So before I started, I never see anyone as my role model, because it's something that I know I can do. But I admire your style. I will admire your style, I like your style, but I have my own style too. So I appreciate God for the different talent given to all of us. So the only role model I have is myself. I am my role model. I admire myself for me to do better in what I know how to do best.
Okay. You are a happily married man with wife and kids. How has it been as a father, husband, businessman?
My wife did make that they enjoy marriage.
My wife
did make that they enjoy marriage. You know, she's a fantastic woman. She's so good. She's a mother. You know, the fact is that why I say she's a mother. Though I've lost my mom, she's acting like a mother. She's a mother to me. You know, she despite I'm an adult, she tried to also put me on the right track. You know, when I go astray, we say, boss, come this way. You understand me? So as a man that is also responsible, I listen to her. You understand me? So she has been supportive in my career, in what I do. Even in the morning, I do the morning show on the station I'm working with right now. She always tried to wake me up in the morning, also try to encourage me and pray for me. Go and come. Because I leave the house very early morning to go and do my radio show. So my children, they have been so supportive. Most times they will call me AKAS Baba. Wow. Because they admire me as AKAS Baba. So they are my number one fan. You understand? Okay. When I'm on radio, my son likes listening to me because he likes what I do. So my family, they are so supportive and they are good to go with me.
Okay. In your experience or your career so far, what is the worst thing you've ever heard about yourself, either as a comedian or radio presenter? Somebody have said or the gossip.
The worst thing I've heard about myself. The only thing I know is I can't not talk. So I can't let a tall man. So I can't be a short man. You understand me? Yes. So we say I can't someone from Akpororo, you know. But in my job, what I do, no one has ever talked down on what I do. Both my radio and my comedy, the comedy I do, they know I've talked down on it. The only thing they do is just to talk about myself. I can't have a person, you're not fine, you're fine. I can't tall, you're not tall, you're short. That's the only thing I've heard from people say.
Okay. All our viewers, when we return, we'll hear more from diplomatic AKAS Baba. Stay glued.
I'm Olaide Bakari.
My name is Buchi.
It's your homeboy and case.
I'm Ambassador Halima Abubakar.
My name is Didon. My name is Akpororo, aka General Mix. And now log to JuvenisTV. Be serious about this.
What is long? You want to leave gossip about me, eh?
Fear? It's like I fear a couple of times. You're not Mr. 2K.
This is where the celebrities connect.
You know what, Charlie? We can tell you, you get away for cash or so. And here we day every day.
Keep watching Juvens.
Keep watching JuvenisTV.
Keep watching Juvenis.
Keep watching Juvenis. The ministry moves.
Welcome back, viewers. We still have diplomatic AKAS Baba in the house. The man of timber, plywood, and sawdust. The man of Sacramento. The Chibiriburu, one of his kingdom. AKAS Baba, something terrible happened on March 30, 2014 that kept the whole country agog. Can you share your experience with us?
Talking about the NSAS?
No, 2013 that happened to you in 2014.
Okay, 2014. Yeah, okay, when they contiff me.
Yes.
Well, it was a terrible experience. I never pray. I know if you pray for my enemy to experience that, but it's not something that I actually expected. I did not wish to see it or even experience it. But on a fateful day, I think on a fateful night around I think after 12 in the morning, early morning, 12 in the morning, I saw some boys in my window. They just entered my window, just shine touch on my window, whereby I sleep with my lovely wife. Wow. You know? So as a shine touch, now my wife has seen the touch self. You know, my wife seeing the touch, she just tapped my body and wake up. So I woke up. I saw some guys on my window. Normally as a man, I would have like, okay, protect my wife first. But when I saw them, I ran away. So my wife was like trying to struggle to put on her clothes. So I left the room to my children's room. I was trying to, what is going on? So looking for a way to go escape. Well, I said, if you escape, your family are here. Yeah. So if you escape, they're not, you know, put their anger on your family, your children, and your wife. So at the end of the day, they were trying to force themselves into my house. So they eventually used their gun to shoot the key to my protector. They shot it and they opened it and they hit on my door. They broke the door actually and they entered. So I was trying to like come out from the children's room. They now like release bullets. You know, they shot at me. But by the grace of God, it just affected my nail. And this hand you are seeing here, this is the pellet. The pellet peeled my hand and also my nail. This is the injury in my nail. This is the pellet. Yeah. Okay. So it was a terrible incident. So they came, they asked me to wear my trouser. I wore my trouser and this. I bought a car there. So they put me in the car and they drove me away. So I stayed with them for almost like 7 days. Wow. In the bush. 7 days without food, nothing. I was blindfolded for 7 days. If not for God, I would have gone blind. But that night I was released. I would release me in the afternoon or in the morning. I would have gone blind because I was not seeing anything. You know, for those 7 days I was there with them. No food, nothing. Wow. The first food they brought to me was a soured rice. You know, a soured rice. They were not giving me the alcohol, the drink they took from my house. You know, they were not telling me that, well, drink your drink, and I say your drink. You know, they give me some drink, you know, which I took some little drink. I was just so obedient and very respectful. If they say laugh, I will laugh. If they say smile, I will smile. I don't want problem. You know, they were not even asking me to even present, do my radio presentation for them in the bush. Wow. Dry run. I was not doing dry run in the bush for them. So did they ask for ransom? Yeah, they asked for a ransom, which, by the grace of God, with the intervention of God, prayers from my fans, I was released, you know, after 7 days. Yes. And also some of them, even the boys, they are my fans as well. They were not even telling me that to tell the government to give them job. One of them said he's a musician, he wants to go into music, I should help him to promote the song. Because after you don't kidnap me, I still promote your song. He said, help me. You understand me? So there are people, there are boys that actually want to work, probably, but the work is not there for them. So because of maybe society and some kind of friends they mix up with, they went into such a business. You understand me? So at the end of the day, they say, okay, well, you are good to go. So but then they were not apologizing to me that I should not be angry that I was kidnapped by them. Yeah. Do you understand me? So I stayed for 7 days before I was released. So how did your family take it for that 7 days? My wife won't die. Yeah, so my husband, he didn't cry for it every time. She was not crying up and down. This one, in fact, the whole country was everybody, Port Harcourt to River State to in fact, the whole of both Enugu. In fact, I want to appreciate them, and let me just to appreciate people. Yes, you know, my fans, my colleague from Enugu, and also Lagos. I think Alibaba also did a lot for me. Alibaba and AY, and some of them, you know, Bruce Baba also did a lot for me. And in fact, most of them, they did some contribution, you understand? Then my Port Harcourt City, they don't play with them at all. The likes of Duncan Mighty, O Square, Kikis, Oba Omega, a lot of them, they came out. You know, the Port Harcourters, they came out, they don't really happy with what they heard. Like, our colleague, our person, they kidnapped him. Why? You understand me? So I want to say thank you to all of them. You know, they did well with their support and their prayer, going to the government to cry to the government, and also the government of River State as well. Then the person of Rotimi Amechi also did well for me. You know, he's a man that whatever I see, many times I see him, I respect him for that. You know, he called my wife and also gave her some words of encouragement, and also did his best to also bring me out from the hands of the kidnappers. Most especially to father himself. I'm talking about Akpororo. You know, then he was very hungry. I think a day to when I was released, I heard that he sent people to go and look for me. So when I was released, he actually invited me and did a lot for me after the release of AKAS from the hands of the kidnapper. So kudos to all of them. Wow. Yes. This is 9 years after that incident. Do you still have reflections about what has happened, or sometimes do you have a snap? No, those are the worry boy. I don't mind. It don't happen. You understand me? Yeah. But I told God, you know, God said in His Word that affliction will not rise twice the second time. You understand? So I believe in that word. So what has happened? I have sacrificed myself, my family, and my friends that are closer to me, genuine friends, that they will never be kidnapped. Amen. That my wife, my family, anybody around me will never be kidnapped. Amen. So I have already sacrificed myself for that. You understand? So I don't think it can happen again. So that's the reason why I'm taking my mind away from that kidnapping. That it won't ever happen again. Let's just come back to your career. Talking about comedy and radio presentation. How is your relationship with comedians and other OAPs? For me, I'm like a breeze. You know, I'm like water. Water not getting anything. Yes. You understand me? This is me. Who see me as his pet or whatever you see me as, I will embrace you. You understand me? So I'm not that enemy. If you jealous me, now God is jealous. Somebody they call me say, "Oh, mom, gonna move you cause I'm baby better." Yes. That's about the name. Oh, mom, gonna be say, "Picking God carry for back." You cannot take that child from the back of God, of course, or from his back. You understand me? So I'm like water. Anybody can come and drink me, but if you drink me, I will choke you. You understand me? Water said no, not be anybody. Keep person too. Yes. You understand me? So at the breeze, you can breathe me in, but if you breathe anyhow too, you will choke me. Yeah. So for in the radio business, I am free to everybody. That I'm just there. The comedy industry, I'm everybody friend. If you call me your friend, I will be your friend. If you say I'm not your friend, I will stay on my lane. Because the fact is, they don't create me and you call this life the same day.
Of course.
And I know you know ourselves. So we want it to be split.
Yeah.
So for me, who call me a person, I will call you my person. If you say I'm not your person, I stay on my lane, you stay on your lane.
Since you came into the comedy and radio presentation, how would you assess the comedy industry and the media industry?
Since I came in, I think it has been awesome in terms of the money side. The comedy and the radio business have really helped a lot of youth, that came out from university without a job. Because most of us, we are graduates. We went to school, we have our certificates, but we can't work with it. But the comedy industry have made some of us to realize that we have the talent to make people laugh. And today, most of them, they are big boys. Yeah. They have built houses, they've bought cars, they are married with the comedy industry. Do you understand me? So it has been something that has helped a lot of youth in Nigeria. I wish I also appeal to the government to put more effort in that area. But for the radio aspect, before, if you hear say you're picking a good radio, you will say, okay, what is wrong? Are you normal? You understand? You go check out for psychiatric hospital, make the picking normal. But now, if you look at the most AAPs, they are very comfortable. They are very comfortable. Yeah. They have houses, they have their cars. You know what? Because people now celebrate information.
Yeah.
We give them information, we entertain them, and also we educate them. Do you understand? So people embrace that. So they pay for that value. They pay for that services. They want to be using AAP as an anchor person, in an event now.
Yes.
So that is it. So it's very industrious now, and it's something that have created a lot of works in the entertainment industry.
Presently, the Nigerian comedy industry does not have a regulatory body, and there have been cases of joke theft by other comedians. What's your take? This is still my joke.
This matter about saying they thief your joke. See, because nobody gets joke.
Okay.
Nobody gets joke. That's the truth. Nobody gets joke. All the joke will be this way they crack to me. I joke will be don't hear before for somebody mouth, or for one small picking mouth, or for one person character, one person behavior. You can't imagine that to be joke. Do you understand me? So it's your maybe I was telling you something that you created. You created it, but it's not your joke. Do you understand me? So the point is that we don't have to help ourselves. Do you understand? Even some of us who talk today, we also tip for somebody.
Yes.
Just start your comedy joke. You just start your comedy. You tip joke for somebody. Just start your own. Now, say you call the developers, you call the crazy joke on your own. Do you understand? So nobody is stealing joke from anybody. You where the talk, so you don't steal for somebody before. Either you see person you work one kind, you see person you look one kind, somebody behavior or character or your papa or your mama character for us, but you can tell us. Do you understand? So nobody will be owner of any joke. So let us help ourselves. If I use your own, take on my own to make people laugh. You never go to YouTube now. If people know that it's your joke, you go back to you. So let's not be saying that it is my joke, it is my joke. Oh, well, let us help ourselves. Do you understand me?
Yes.
You know they see the way they use a politician they win election.
Yes.
You understand me? They win election, they win election. Let us help ourselves to win joke too.
So what's your take on the public perception that comedians always repeat or recycle jokes?
My take is that I would say though it's not easy to create joke. It's not easy at all. If you want to judge them by that level, you will start from the musicians. Then they repeat music. They sing one song every year. If you know they should go to Mr. that show too. I feel the billion. I pay a big amount of money, millions of naira. Do you understand me? So, but I will say, and I will advise other comedians, if at all, we should try. They get some particular one or two jokes. So we say what they like. They will not say they must tear. Those particular one or two jokes, you must talk calm on every show where you go. You understand me? Very, very important. But it's good for us to be more creative. If possible, you can try to work on that particular joke to make it more modern. You understand me? So, but it's not easy to create joke for us. It's not easy.
The Nigerian comedy industry has become a money spinner that now see the influx of so many people, which has also created cliques and cabals, such that any new comedian coming in, if you do not belong to this camp, you cannot perform in some shows. What do you have to say?
It's not really nice. It's not nice. Like for me, I have a different lifestyle. I don't have clique. You know, I don't have cabal, and I don't want to join clique. My clique is God. You understand, boss? My clique is God. Even those people who are forming clique, before you go here, they don't worry. You don't get misunderstanding. You don't get issues. You understand? So if they have to do it that way, it will not help the industry. Or if they are doing it, it will not help the industry. Rather, it will kill the industry. You understand me? Let us try to help ourselves. Let us be our brother's keeper. If you know that this particular show will help this person, or this person is fitting in this particular show, invite the person. Don't be sentimental.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Let us try to help ourselves, bring in each other for us to make the industry boom. Do you understand? So for me, I don't believe in clique. I don't have clique. If, like I talk, if you call me your person, or you call me my person, if you call me your friend, I'll call you my friend. Do you understand me? So I am alone. I'm one man squad. If I talk, say we come together and come do our things, yes, cool, we are good to go. Do you understand me? So, but our advice there, this issue of clique and cabal, may they stop her.
But what do you have to say regarding the recent uproar between AY and Basketmouth?
That them will be at work. That them will be at work. So our advice them not to allow them to come in between them, or to come inside there. Because the fact is that the only thing we will feel make this escalate or maybe go further now, say they allow pride to come into them. But when they keep pride, it will help them to grow more. Bible says pride go before the fall of a man.
Yes.
So two of them, I don't know who get pride. I don't know if they say I be this and you be that. You understand? But at the end of the day, we all just come this life as a visitor. One day we will go. So what's the need of you say, okay, you're not my level, not be friend, you're my friend. My brother, we don't need for those things there. So let's allow sleeping dog to lie. Let life move on.
Yeah.
We're not fighting each other. We're not looking, this world, you know, who can go. Whatever you have achieved in life today, one day you will leave it. So what's the need of to quarrel with each other? Say this is not my level, not my friend. I don't know you. You don't know me. No need for those things there, bros. One day you will die with those things there. Why not just bring everybody? We'll make sure everyone know, of course. If I make your I'm going to go. Say God, this person, you not really for her to. You understand me? So let's live as brothers.
So what do you have to say about the comedy industry that is dominated by male with few females? What do you have to say to the females?
The fact is that they are not supporting the female comedians. They are not supporting them. Let me make instance with football. If you look at the Nigeria Super Falcons and the Nigeria Super Eagles, their attention is more given to the Super Eagles and the Super Falcons.
Of course.
You know, even if they try to make themselves relevant, they will still not give them that attention. We as Africa, we have this mentality of say women, I beg, maybe they won't come. Maybe you understand. We need to support women. Do you get it? In the eyes of God, we all are the same. God not say this that woman, this that man. We all are man.
Yes.
For God's eyes. Do you understand me? So we should learn to support them, and we should not take advantage of them. The reason why most of them are just maybe drawing back, most of the female, is because most people take advantage of them. Help me now. They won't help the better bed. Go wrong things. You understand? So if we stop that mentality, it will really help the female comedians in Nigeria and in Africa at large.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the growth of the comedy industry has also created rates for rankings, such that a lot of people now say, oh, for you to be an A-list comedian, you have to be in Lagos, or you have to have an annual show, you need to release sitcoms or skits and so many things. Yeah. What do you have to say about this? And now for them A-list comedians.
Well, the fact is that there's how I live my life, you know, and there's how I see life. When you try to classify yourself or put yourself in a position, or people try to rate you, see, most people would. I don't even like title. I don't like title. The only person that is permitted to have title is God.
Yes.
We as human, we're not supposed to claim title at all. You understand me? So if you want to say A-list artist, B-list artist, C-list artist, see, if you look at those comedians of those days, where are they today? Ask yourself, where are they today? For now, nobody will know them. Do you understand me? Okay, let's do a practical example of cars. Before everybody now all magic. Now all magic now black for Anambra State.
Yes.
So we carry the body. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
If I never try magic now, nobody. Do you get it? So for me, I have the lifestyle. I just do my lane. Do you get it? Do what I need to do, my strength, my energy, achieve what I need to achieve, then relax myself. If you be realist artist, you don't know also. Don't just be there and be an artist. I go and be double artist. So far, I feel they shop, they feed myself. My family is okay. I'm okay. People around me are okay. Bros, I'm okay like that. So that idea of this artist, this one, that one, I respect people based on what you have achieved, based on the name that you have created for yourself, the niche you have carved for yourself. Now how people respect you. I know they praise you now, you this artist or be this artist. You understand me? So this life, nothing to just get there and live my life, bros.
According to research, Lagos is #1 in entertainment, followed by Port Harcourt second, Abuja comes third. In the last 10 years, nothing much has been happening in the Port Harcourt entertainment industry. Yeah. And you are a comedian and OAP that is in Port Harcourt. What do you think has been responsible?
What I think has been responsible, first of all, is a lack of unity, lack of cooperation. They don't cooperate. Some of them are so sentimental. He not be from here, he not from here. He not like Kaba, talking about Kaba, not our Kaba, this one. If there is crisis in a particular sector, that sector cannot grow. Do you understand me? Our military today, there's no cooperation. There's no love inside the military. That is why they have not defeated the Boko Haram. But if there is love in the military and there's a teamwork among them, Boko Haram cannot exist. Now, so it be for the entertainment industry. As one, see ourselves as one. This industry will grow like Lagos. Lagos, they have the cooperation. Though there are some sentiment there, you are not familiar, but a particular set of persons came together to say, okay, we develop this thing. But what I got here, even if you try your best to want to develop them, another group they want to develop them, another they fight themselves. So that is what is affecting the Port Harcourt entertainment. Port Harcourt have good comedians, they have good musicians, they have good entertainers, but the cooperation is not there. They don't love themselves. The beef inside their mind is too much. Do you understand? If they see say you dey grow, they go dey best for you. They go dey beef you say you dey grow. But if somebody dey grow, if you put your own effort, your own strength, support that person to grow, now you self go dey grow too.
You humble yourself.
Because you don't want to be saying that person light. You don't like say you hold candle now. If I don't hold candle, darkness everywhere. But you hold the light dey shine up on you. If I come and come support your hand to hold that candle, the light will see which way again. It will brighten everywhere. Do you understand me? So the cooperation is not there. The beef they inside them. That is what is affecting Port Harcourt entertainment. To modernize the way they need to go into the satellite. What is helping Lagos entertainment is this satellite
and internet.
That is what is helping them. In Port Harcourt, you don't have any satellite television. Maybe they're going to show us for real world to see us. No, they don't have it here. They don't go past TV, you go room, they will watch you. Mama, they're not going to watch you.
Some of them are not strong online. Online is worldwide.
Do you get it? So we want to also encourage our politicians here. We should bring things like this to Port Harcourt. Invest in the media. Bring in satellite televisions. Bring in things that will help the industry, both entertainment to fashion or entertainment business generally. They should invest on it. Not only hotel, go club, go drink beer. No, invest in things like this. You see some money will come. Do you get it? So the reason why it's like that is because no investment on the media and the entertainment in Port Harcourt, and the beef among them is too much. No cooperation.
But in Port Harcourt, we also have the River State Ministry of Culture and Tourism, the River State Tourism Development Agency. Do you think they've done well in projecting the industry?
That's the same time they talk. If they like me, they hear me. They don't hear me. Now still say he's from here. It's not from here.
Yeah.
For me, I've not. With the name I have in Port Harcourt in River State, I've never achieved anything for the tourism now. You get it? They never use me anything for that. Even though I'm not even talk, and they never use me one day for their events. Or they never say, okay, AKAS come join us. No, one day. But now people from River State, now they use. Is it from River State? No, okay, leave it. Is it from River State? No, okay, leave it. No, it's not done that way. Do you get it?
Yeah.
I personally, I people come make the entertainment industry blow for River State here. We all are from Niger Delta.
So you mean tribal sentiment as certain?
Maka, we don't talk and finish. That's the English word. Tribal sentiment.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Also, okay, it's also a known fact that in the Niger Delta entertainment industry is largely untapped. Hence the reason for a lot of talent migrating to Lagos. What do you think is responsible?
It's still okay. Let me use the example of makeup label that are not in Port Harcourt here for musicians.
Yeah.
In Lagos, we have thousands of them there that want to invest into the life of a talented young man that knows how to sing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have good musicians. When they want my career, they will scatter out. But who will sponsor them? Where is the record label that wants to hire them or wants to sign them? We don't have here. Apart from Grafting Entertainment that is helping what his name? The Hams.
Yeah.
You know? And other like Wonder Bat is a Port Harcourt boy now, he's in Lagos. Bonner boy left Port Harcourt to Lagos.
Yeah.
Timaya left Port Harcourt to Lagos. Do you understand? All of them are going to Lagos. See this boy, Omale, is in Lagos.
Yeah.
Do you get it? So we have people here that want to invest or that invest into things like this. Nobody will want to. So as you invest something in the leak for your soup, nobody won't go. Do you understand me? But that, no, if I get shots to this, my family they own me, I'm not going to leave them home. Now my family and my investment, so that's the only. I'm not going to go Lagos now. When I was in Lagos, I know how much I make a day, bros. Yeah. On a daily basis, I know how much I make on Lagos. I created a name for myself in Lagos 2009. AKAS, OPG, AKAS. I created a name. And that is helping for one. Under 3 months, I buy my first car for Lagos.
Became a brand.
I became a brand in Lagos. Do you get it? Lagos is sky too big. Everybody be a hammer. But yeah, nobody to encourage, nobody to invest, nobody that is there to try to appreciate what you do. I will do birthday for Port Harcourt here. You will see people. You will do birthday. Go announce for Lagos. Today is my birthday. They will say what you want to buy for us. I do birthday for Lagos. I see cake full studio. Cake. Everybody they bring cake come because they appreciate talent. Here in Port Harcourt, in River State, they don't appreciate talent. They don't. So why will stay? So why they will stay? So go that Lagos come, but they will value you. They will pay you well. But when you get Port Harcourt, they will price you how much? 50,000, 80,000. I know those people for Lagos, the top pass also, or the good pass also. But because of that mentality, Lagos. Do you understand me? And that makes most of what they're coming for show. Okay, make enough to because they will listen to this interview. When they don't go hear my tricks. You understand? But the fact is that if you learn to appreciate the one we have here, the ones we have here, and also invest more on them. So because of the lack of investment, that's the reason why most of them are migrating to Lagos.
Talking about unity and cohesion, there's a weekly event tagged Port Harcourt Industry Night, founded by Oba Omega, that brings artists, comedians, movie actors, anybody that has to do with entertainers together. What do you have to say about this?
It's still the same sentiment and the more we not do so. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Who the ground? Oba Omega. Do you understand me? We don't support ourselves. We don't support ourselves. Who the ground? Oba Omega. Do you understand me? No matter what. Like when I came in, I think I saw him. They said he was doing one thing. I said, really? I said, you have never invited me. It's okay. He's inviting me next Sunday or past Sunday. I said, I'll be there for you. Do you get it? So if we help ourselves or we support ourselves like that, you will see that the industry will grow. That's a nice idea. Do you get it? Even by so doing, if you come to that kind of place, there are some men that will come there that will see you. Oh, this guy be looking for you. What's up now? From there you can have some other good business with people that will come and watch you or see you in that kind of environment. Do you understand me?
Yes.
So the fact is that we don't support ourselves. We don't encourage ourselves. We don't help ourselves. That is the reason why it's like that. Port Harcourt Entertainment, you need one of one. I believe it's all really for there. You understand?
Okay, away from comedy and media, let me tease your brain a little bit. if you were in a drowning boat, and inside that boat you have 30 billion, you have your parents and you have your spouse, and you have the option to save just one, which will you save?
Make I be realistic. I mean, I talk my truth. If I have to save one, I will save my spouse. Wife I don't marry, my wife I don't marry, I will save her. You understand? 30 billion, go.
Okay.
Mama don't live her life. She don't marry her husband. They don't born. They don't born me. They don't do what I never do. You understand? So she will die as an hero. So she died for water. The money lost for water. I mean, my water shop up. But my wife, I will save her so that we go born children too. Just do my mama born, not go born them. Because if I let my wife die, go, the children when is born will vex for me. Say, why I rather my wife die for water? So I will save my wife. Bring her come. We will born children. I can't give my mama a befitting burial.
Wow.
You understand?
Kudos to wife, you can say diplomatic AKAS Baba. Let me choose you. And the public is itching to hear from you regarding your comedy.
Yeah.
Are you cooking anything? Because you're already on air as a radio presenter.
Yeah. What I want to do now is away from comedy. You know, it's away from comedy. Comedy. We don't do the plenty, but I think I can do something different. I want to host a Port Harcourt mega party.
Okay.
You know, they say music now food to the soul.
Yeah.
So I want to host a Port Harcourt mega party where I will now bring in all the celebrities. Let's come together, party together, and have this cordial relationship again to reunite us again. You understand? Whereby I'm going to involve all the club, all the lounges in Port Harcourt, either 10 of them or 9 of them. They will have 9 DJs that will play on that night. We'll have 9 hype men that will hype on that night. We'll have all the comedians, have all the musicians, just to come and party. You understand me? At the end of the day, we'll not create maybe little time for entertainment, for jokes, and for music. They will party and party and party. So it's called Port Harcourt Mega Party. Yes. So that's my plan on grammar.
So in one sentence, how would you describe the man? Diplomatic AKAS Baba.
Diplomatic AKAS Baba is a man of timber, caliber, plywood, and sawdust. Let me explain. A man of timber, my mama they say wood before. I say wood. Caliber, my mama when they say no before and at all. The man of sawdust, I say sawdust when they bring for sawmill. This at a shop where they go up. The man of Sacramento, my mama when they say he did on his own, very humble, very. In fact, it's good to it's down to earth. You know, if you love anybody, when you love him, and he is a good man. He's a loving and caring husband. He's a giver. He's a supporter. He's a man that when you come close to him, you go swallow spit. That's my whole idea. You understand me? But don't take my simplicity for stupidity.
So, what's your word of encouragement to those entertainers who are in a fix, who are thinking that should I leave Port Harcourt and go to Lagos? Should I stay? Or what do I do? Because a lot of them don't know what to do. As you, as a dual personality and on-air personality, who have experience in media, who have experience in comedy as well, and an event planner, what do you have to say to them?
Okay, the fact is that the same how you shoe anyway they pay now. You understand me? For me, if you have that kind of mindset that you want to leave, depend. Not just leave because you want to leave. People they travel go abroad, they ask them, say, what you go abroad, so you get job. You get job there. You get person there. Not the same people they travel, I want travel. No, you must have a concrete plan before you move. So going to Lagos, what are your plans? How do you want to start? Where are you starting from? Not go become a liability to somebody else. God the person has this, the person will feed you. No, don't do that. Do you understand? You should make a better plan. If you get money, go let us first. Then know how you need to work up with the time. Who you want to connect yourself to. Make that plan. So I want to join you this one. Not just because people go in one go. You can make it anywhere in this world. In Port Harcourt we have rich men. In Lagos we have rich men. Delta we have rich men. Everywhere we get very rich and poor. You can make it every make this example of church. See my salvation ministry. It's one of the biggest churches in Port Harcourt. You know Lagos go do am, but at Port Harcourt here we too. Do you understand me? See for what it to be say get all that big churches there. So it doesn't matter the location that you have. So far you understand, you have what it takes. You have the value that people can pay for. You can make it.
Okay.
You understand? You can make it.
So finally, what's your word to viewers watching this interview now?
My word to everybody watching this interview, I love God though. I also want to encourage you to love God as well. You know, why have the German they talk like this now? God. So love God, worship God, fear God, and also put His kingdom first. And not ever think of to apply evil against anybody. Why I come out for those hand of those kidnappers? Because my hand clean. There are people, when people don't do, they will not come back.
Yes.
You understand? So make your hand clean. Not beef anybody, not jealous anybody, not fight anybody. Love your neighbor as you love yourself.
AKAS, boss, and thank you for coming on Juvenis. All right, viewers, that's all we can take on this our episode. Like we say, leave your comments, share this video, and more importantly, please click on the thanks button so that you can support our ministry, so that we can continue to create more content like this. Till I come your way again, I remain your one and only Oxford Upalefe, saying, stay peaceful and remain blessed.
Yes, Monkey baby, Monkey baby. Yeah, my name is Diplomatic AKAS Baba, man of timber, caliber, plywood, and sawdust, the man of high protocol and iron diplomatic candidate, and the man of sacrament too. Alright, I want to tell you to keep watching JuvenisTV. And the TV will rejuvenate you. When the make start to the waka, junu for your life. So keep watching JuvenisTV, and please don't forget to buy the magazine. This magazine, a lot of things there inside. It will teach you, you will learn, you will hear, it will inform you, it will entertain you, and it will change your life to the next level. So buy them today. If you buy them, buy one, I will dash you two. Call me, I data. My name is AKAS Baba.
Oh, you done already. I'm sure you liked it. Please leave your comments, like and share this video. More importantly, please click on the thanks button so that you can support JuvenisTV to enable us create more content like you. We appreciate you. Thanks for watching.
It's just, it's unique, it's versatile, it envisions, it's newsy, it inspires, it suits, it's Juvenis. A dual glossy magazine with educative and entertaining columns that reports contemporary issues, events, tells about individuals who can inspire positively, showcases latest trends in fashion, circulates all around Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, London, and USA. Juvenis is published bi-monthly by Peanuts Communications Limited. For enquiries, event coverage or advert placement, call 0803 360 8271, 0805 787 1199. Juvenis Magazine, inspiring the young at heart.